Told you it wouldn't be long. Okay. Rude to leave when I come in. I wasn't leaving, Izzy. I was refreshing myself so I could be at my best for you. How do you like that? Actually, I've been... my energy drink of choice recently has been the Mother sugar-free right there. Because it's been like super cheap recently. So, this is the first, the Red Bull Zero that I've had in a while. The only reason I got that is because they're out of the other one. But Red Bull Zero tastes really weird when you haven't drunk it for a while. Already at the gym? Yeah, we just beat the gym, Jim. You just missed us. We're doing the Dragon Challenge right now, so we can get the badge from that bitch who wouldn't give it to us after beating her. Cool. I mean, I'm not saying the people who made this game are sexist, but both gym leaders who refuse to give us our badge in this game are the women. Well, 2 of the 3 women gym leaders, actually. Whitney balls her eyes out, might give us a badge. And then this bitch. What's your bloody name again? Nope, I don't have it in my notes. What's the Dragon Leader's gym name again? Completed Johto already? Not quite, is he? Not quite. This is kind of the last big challenge. Well, no. This is the second last dungeon that we have to pass through before we get to the E4. There's this Dragon Challenge. And then there's Victory Road. And then there's E4. So hopefully by the end of today's stream, we'll be at the start of the E4. We'll save the E4 for tomorrow. And that will bring us... actually, what? Hang on. Let me have a look at my calendar. Right, Spider-Man's on the 7th today. Yeah, so... 1, 2... You've got 2 days left, basically. Before Spider-Man launches on Friday. So if we get past... Up to or past... Victory Road today, depending on how I feel as we go, because I've still got other shit that I need to do today, so it's not going to be a super long stream. Then the Elite Four, either tomorrow or the day after that, and then Spider-Man. So yeah, we should. We're on a good pace to be able to get through the Johto section before Spider-Man drops, which has been the goal, because I didn't want to have to overlap those two things. Doing Kanto after E4? Yeah, we've been doing Kanto. Just not as intensely as we've been doing this section. But we're doing it sort of maybe once or twice a week instead of constantly. Oh right, we need Whirlpool. I forgot we need Whirlpool. Which means we have to go back out again and go get our sacrificial water type. Because obviously none of my normal types can learn Whirlpool. Surf is no problem, but Whirlpool is an issue. As was Waterfall, for that matter. We're going to need that to go through the final sections too. Sponge David, hello there. Guess what? I don't know. Wait, give me some context. Give me a little bit of context for what I'm supposed to be guessing. What you've done today? Did you buy something? Are you about to subscribe, or did someone famous die? Give me some context here. I'm gonna narrow it down a bit. We live in a big world, man. I don't give a fortnight what you all think. Well, good for you. Good for you. Alright, so let's deposit we're gonna need long. Who's the least valuable right now? To the. I don't want to put in Flapping on because I don't know. I can't remember that resets happiness in this game or not. I don't think it does, but I guess Teddy Long can sit it out for now. Alright, withdraw. Where is... Wait, where is... Ah, there you are. Whirly Moist. Top there, I thought you were going to be at the bottom. Okay. Zippy zippy doop. Whirly Moist. Alright, let's get rid of Lear. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we replace because we can't use him in battle because he's not normal type, but still. You never know, we might want to trade him out somewhere through Pokemon Bank and use him sometime. And of course, Waterfall. Who's the least valuable? Well, I mean, who's the least valuable right now? There wasn't a real good answer to that, though. They're all valuable team members. Actually, unusually, you know, usually in my Pokemon playthroughs, I've got like 4 guys who I rely on for everything. Then HM Slave, and then some other thing that's just sort of a buffer for when I need to switch out to heal or something. But in this playthrough, through necessity and by design, every one of my team members has a place and a use and is essential. I think this is the only playthrough I've ever done where all of my teams stay at the same levels as well. Because usually we've got just one guy who's like super buff and everyone's like 8 or 10 levels below it. But, yeah. By nature of the normal only playthrough, you kind of had to be a little more careful about how we balance the team. It's been quite fun, actually. I've been half considering doing the Kanto section with electric types only. But that is a big annoyance because they boost the levels of everything by the time we get back to Kanto, obviously, so I'd have to train up a whole new team from scratch, and I'll think about it. I've always wondered, what is that barrier supposed to be, anyway? I mean, if it was supposed to be rocks, wouldn't they be brown? Well, the other rocks around here are brown. But they're just sort of blue blobs. What are they in the remakes? Because they would have been better rendered in the remakes. I don't remember. Were they still blue blobs, or did they turn them into actual rocks? Or a sandbar or something, maybe. I don't know. Ah, come on. Didn't have this many encounters in Ice Cave, for crying out loud. Ice Path. Let's get that wrong. Hello, Trini. I wish I could keep one of you and train you up and use you, but you're not normal. Alright. Before we go do the thing in there's a thing over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, nope. Is it up here? Ah, here we go. Aha! Dragon Fang. I mean, we don't need it, but it's Dragon Fang. Why would you want to keep it? Okay. Question time. Remember the first time I came in here, I was all worried that I was going to have to fight 3 like really tough dragon trainers or something. And I saw these guys, I was like, oh no! But then it's just nothing. It's a bunch of super duper easy, obvious questions. I don't even think there's a fail state either, because you do this to get a Dratini if you answer correctly or something, and if you answer wrong, I don't think anything happens. You just don't get the Dratini, or I forget. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful. Giggity. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry. You are to answer only a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? Pal, underling, friend. I'm going to go with friend. Both pal and friend are correct answers on that, if you're curious. What helps you win battles? Strategy, raising, cheating. Again, either one of these is a acceptable answer. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anybody! What is the most important for raising Pokemon? Love, violence, knowledge. Well, my memory's not too good, so not maybe knowledge. Love. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which is more important? Both! You care deeply for Pokemon, very commendable. The conviction is what is important, Omega. Don't lose that belief, it will see you through at the Pokemon League. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail. What? I love this bit. She just jumps back in surprise. Gasp! That can't be. Wait for it. Gasp! You're lying! Even I haven't been approved. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? Yeah, this is the Rising Badge. Hurry up, take it. There we go. Now we're officially 8 gyms deep. Also, all Pokemon will recognize you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. Reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. Beneath. Come again if you so desire. Giggity. Wait! I'm sorry about this. Here, take this as an apology. Team 24. That contains Dragon Breath. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my breath. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you going to the Pokemon League? Do you know how to get there? Ooh, pardon me. From here, go to New Barktown. Then surf east to the Pokemon League. The route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. Give it everything you've got. What was the first Pokemon game I played? The first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Blue. No, don't want the pack. Pokemon. Shortcut! Actually, that reminds me, I can put that escape rope away, can't I? Because we've got dig. I don't need escape rope taking up an extra slot in my inventory. Wish I'd remembered that earlier. So here for you. Could we swing by my lab? Alright, Professor Elm. What a coincidence. I was just told to go back to New Bark Town. Blue. Yes, blue. And my first Pokemon was Squirtle, whom I called Donnie. Can you guess why? Did your friend who summoned I read? Yep, sure did. He's the guy who got me into Pokemon in the first place. Alright. Now, we still need waterfalls, so I can't put the Gyarados back in the thing yet, but we should still save. Oops. Flappy Norm, fly. Although I guess we can. Let's not fly. Let's take the path. Let's take the path. Oh no! Before we do though, let's actually put a couple of items away because there are a few items on this path that I need to pick up. Perhaps, maybe. Nope, not Bill Spacey. Not Bill Spacey. Okay. Put the Max Repel away. Dragon Fang away. Escape Rope away. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Oh, I should probably use the calcium as well. Let's see, who would benefit most from special? I guess... Well... I mean, Teddy Norm probably, because he's got the elemental punches. Although, are they? No, they're physical, aren't they? So... I guess Bitey's got a couple of dark... yeah, Bitey. Okay. Inventory shit managed. Let's go. My brother and I have always got upset versions through Ruby Sapphire. Yeah, same with me and my mate. We always made sure to confer with each other to get the opposite types. Alright, let's just start cave. Did you name the ferret Dobbs? That's really joke from other Pikachu, but nope. The ferret's called Long Norm. We were given all our team names with Norm at the end and a descriptive thing at the start. So Milk Norm, Long Norm, Bitey Norm, Teddy Norm, Horny Norm, and Flappy Norm. Because it's a normal type run. Even my player character is Normie J. But yeah, what's the running gag with Dobbs? Is it a Dobby thing? Because he's little. Hi. Be prepared for anything. Let me see if your Pokemon have been raised properly. Okay, creepy dude. Just hiding out there between cliff edges. Oh, you got Eric. Stop scamming is cool too. The joke for it to be serious. Ah, fair enough. That really doesn't tell me what the joke means, but okay. You already told me it was running gag, but I was looking for context of why it was funny. Let's see, Long Mom, here we go. It's funny, even my HM slave is useful in this team. I don't remember. I have to try and watch the video of it. No, fair enough. Alright, Eric. That's all you got? Okie dokes. Oh, yeah. If you knew Max, you'd be laughing and laughing. What is your battle strategy? It is foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately. I don't know about that. Hope nice to get through a few playthroughs just sweeping. Vicon, hello there. I'm actually playing this on original console or emulator? Both! I'm playing it on an original console and it's an emulator because I'm playing it on the oh man, I don't have enough cord. 3DS! You see it? Hang on, let me get some cable slack. There we go. Can you see it now? Playing on a 3DS Virtual Console, which by definition is emulated. Because that's what the Virtual Console is. It's official emulation. Looks good. Yeah, I've got a specially modified capture 3DS. Which is not a small investment, but completely worth it if you stream or record 3DS stuff on a regular basis. Let's see, let's go Flappy. Let's go straight for the return. Yeah, we'll stay in for the war total. Now we've got to still level up, I think. But yeah, I always play legit whenever possible. I mean, you know, I'm not against emulation, and we have emulated here from time to time when we need to. Like for the GameCube game, Pokemon games, for example. It's just way more convenient to emulate those when you're streaming or recording. But, you know, I like to go legit whenever possible. So, yeah. Oh! Oh! I think I've remembered the actual ideal path through here, actually. We're getting all the good stuff. But yeah, sometime early next year we'll be doing a Pokemon Emerald playthrough, and I think I may use an emulator for that. Of course, it's quite tricky to get a legitimate and affordable priced cartridge of Emerald. And also, it might open the window for if we can do a little twist on things. Maybe do a randomized run or something. But yeah, that's down the track. That'll be the Pokemon game we do after Let's Go. We'll finish this off. By the time we're done with this, Let's Go will be on the horizon very close. And after we're done with Let's Go, we'll probably do Emerald. Lots of Pokemon joy. Oh, wait, you're not going to fight us? Really, really tough. Yes, you are. Just had to prompt you. Optional battle. Not many of those. Camper Quinton. Ooh. Flying type, eh? Take a nice punch. Oh, so close to that one. I'll stay in actually. I want extra blue. Let's see if we can get a freeze there. That'd be nice. Nope. Suddenly realised I've got battle animations turned off. I'm playing for an hour and a half. I've only just realised that. I turned it off when I was levelling up off stream. Guess it's just a little bit faster that way. I should turn it back on because it looks better. No, we're staying for Taurus as well, I think. Cow versus cow. Yeah, don't really need the speed. Beautiful. Sorry, Quentin. Sorry that someone called you Quentin, and also sorry that I just handed your bum to you. What am I doing? I was about to do something, I forgot what it was. Oh, right. I remember what I need to get the menus for. I was just talking about it. Blink. Pretty sure it's just one way from here on in, isn't it? Alright, I'll show you the power of mountain Pokemon. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. I wonder how that Shiro remake coming on. Do we have a date on that yet? Kind of looking forward to it. They did a pretty good job when they did the old Voltron reboots. I'm interested to see what happens when they try it with Shira. The Princess of Power. Can't be much worse than when they tried to reboot He-Man in the early 2000s or whatever it was. Man, that thing sucked. Ice punch all the things. I really should give higher level Pokemon to these trainers through here. Make them more useful. Just a bunch of level 13 Geodudes. Easy to beat, spit out bugger all experience. You're wasting my time, hiker. Bailey. It's over. I don't mind me hackers. I like that. Good for you. 29. Ah, come on. Just let me walk through the grass. So, who in the chat room is interested in Dragon Quest XI? Because I'm very interested in it. I'm looking forward to it. It's launching tomorrow, actually, but I'm not going to play it until Spider-Man's done, so... I haven't made up my mind whether we're going to stream it all or not, or just keep it for me. I think it would be a good stream game, but it's also a very, very long game, so if we started streaming it, when do we stop? Do we play through the entire thing, or do I just do a bunch of streams with it until viewership starts to trickle off and people get bored of it? I don't know what to do. Looking forward to it, though. There's a Kotaku review, video review. It's probably on the Kotaku YouTube channel. It's about half an hour long. And it's written by this guy who I think is about my age. He's been playing Dragon Quest games since they were Dragon Quest games. And he's still very excited by it, so that bodes well. Apparently played the Japanese version twice through already, and now he's enjoying the English version. Master Ball! Yeah, apparently it's a pretty chill game. Like, it's not going to kick your head in, but there's challenge there if you want it. And it's fairly laid back and chill, so I'm looking forward to it. Very much. It's the ultimate ball that'll catch your Pokemon without fail. It's given only to recognized Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, OBJ. Thanks, Prof. Yeah, can we get a little Master Ball hype in the chat? That was a big deal right there. Slightly annoys me in this game that you don't get it until after you've basically run through almost the entire main quest line. In the original games you got it, well, let's call it 2/3 of the way through from the rocket hideout, right? Oh well. Okay, so that's that officially done. One dungeon left to go, then the Elite Four. I want to get to the guy who just goes, "Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step." I didn't want to fight you, Typical. You're just too annoying. Here he is. Super excitable guy. Hey! Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. Okay. Oh! Nostalgia! So much nostalgia, bro! We'll be seeing this map again real soon. Let's go EV. Tojo Falls, the link between Kanto and Johto. Alright, we can't... Oh, Fisher wants to rebattle. Too far away! Now for the dumbest animation in the game. What would you expect swimming up a waterfall to look like? Well, you're wrong, because it looks like this. Oh, that's so stupid. I remember being so disappointed by that. It looks so much better in the remakes, though. Foul Matrix is hosting for up to 3 viewers. Thank you very much for that. And hello to your 3 viewers. Yeah, I know, it's just the best animation ever, isn't it? Twirling, twirling, twirling towards the future. What are you doing? Alright, how's the team looking? 37, 37, 36. I reckon Horny Nom should go out front for a little while. It's rare to see someone come here. Are you training on your own? Have you seen anyone else here? Do you? Huh? Feel lucky, punk? Do you? Cool trainer McGon. There's the friendly little Bulbasaur for our Pokedex entry. Okay. Oh, come on. Once we get to the, actually, I'm gonna switch out just to make this faster. Oh wait, no, I can't because I put Teddy Nom away. I was going to use Teddy Nom's Fire Punch, but he's in the box. No. Oh, we escaped the poison powder. Hooray! Thank goodness for that. We are going to switch out for Venusaur to Bitey Nom. Not because he's more effective, but because Bitey Nom has the Amulet coin on him, so I'm going to take this trainer for all he's worth. All she's worth. Can't poison me if I'm underground. Oh, sleep powder, actually. That's not good enough. Oh, crap. Fine. Hello there, boobs. Your team seems to have the like fighting. Yeah, fighting types are a little bit of an issue. We've been okay so far, though. We haven't had too much of an issue with them. Oh, goddammit, we missed and then we got slapped. Fuck you, RNG. The butt. Yeah, that's right, you better flinch. You flinch in the face of Long Norm. What's that? Right, do you say anything else? Checking out pre- and post-evolution Pokemon. Evolution really does make Pokemon stronger. Yeah, no shit. Evolve forms or solo moves later on. Thanks for that useful tip so early in the game. Are you Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trust you very much. It's nice to see a good trainer. Here, a gift for your journey. Team 37's happen to be Sandstorm. It's a move that inflicts damage on both butlers. Yeah, it's kind of useless for us. Not really much good for a normal type team. Not only can nobody learn it on my team, I don't think, but if we use it, all we do is cause damage to ourselves. Womp womp. Okay, let's wake some people up. Oh wait, they're not sleeping anymore. Wait, what? Oh, yes you are. I was looking at the wrong bits. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Arise from the dead, you lookers. Let's get some texture. Yes. Arise, chat. I summon your zombie corpse, chat. Arise. You look pretty strong. Let me battle you. I really hope in Let's Go that they go a bit better with the dialogue. Although, when I did play it at E3, the dialogue from the NPCs that I saw in Viridian Forests all seemed basically identical to Yellow. So I don't know how much they've changed. But it wasn't particularly impressive. What am I doing? I'm not even concentrating. It's a Magneton, idiot. Let's do something about that, shall we? Come on. Come on. RNG. Come on, RNG. Nope. Okay. Fine. This will be the last time in a while we'll be able to use Dig against Magneton. Doesn't work so well in the new games. Or any game after this one, actually. Fucking abilities. You levitate. Ooh, Quagsire. Flappy Nose for my best bet against you. I'll just give you a big fat return. I shall defeat you with the power of love. Oh, so close. Ah, you missed anyway. Haha, flawless victory. You can't beat me. We'll leave Flappy Norman for execute, don't you? Zerp. Easily handled. Wow. If you prevail, truth will be revealed. I'm sorry, I wanted to say something cool. Well, you didn't, sir. We forgot to heal up, didn't we? Should probably do that before we meet more trainers. Right then. Hello. I don't remember what any of these guys have. Just no memory of what kind of Pokemon we're facing on this little trail here. I don't think I made any notes of it either, did I? Nope. Yeah, alright. Let's not dig about here. See, by this point, I've usually got at least 2 Pokemon that are just sort of super over-leveled for the scrap. I keep forgetting to. We have to be careful because we've been spreading the experience out a little more widely than I would usually do. Gotta play smarter. Just as I thought. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokemon League Challenge. Actually, I was thinking about pancakes. Legitimately, I was thinking about pancakes. I got some McDonald's delivered yesterday through Uber Eats. And all I could think about was their pancakes. I didn't get them because they would have got awful by the time they got delivered. You gotta have pancakes like super fresh, otherwise they're just no good. But still, I've been thinking about pancakes ever since. Belgian waffles are better. Well, I mean, there's time for both. But yeah, I can't even remember. Actually, no, I do remember the last time I had pancakes. It was when I was in the States for E3. Because part of the breakfast buffet at the hotel they kept us at, they being Lenovo, my sponsor, were pancakes. So I had pancakes and eggs and bacon and such and hash browns every morning. Gotta have a big hearty breakfast on those event days, because you don't know when your next meal's coming, and you need lots of calories to keep you on your feet and concentrating. That's my excuse anyway, for making a pig of myself at breakfast. Another bacon fan? Oh, come on. What are you, a vegan? Bacon's delicious. Terrible for you, but delicious. Which is why I don't normally have much, by the way. I do exercise some amount of self-control when it comes to bacon. I only have like 2 or 3 rashers, tops. You know, relatively small ones too, because it's a hotel, so they can be great big things, but yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Good protein and, you know, healthy serving of fat. Not vegan, just picky. I've met almost nobody in my life who doesn't like bacon. Bacon is one of those almost universal foods in my experience. Like bananas. I meet very few people who don't like a banana. I met a couple of people who were allergic to bananas. But I think only one person I've ever met told me they just flat out did not like bananas at all. Bacon, but I don't. Bananas are good. Do you like any pork-based products, or is it's bacon specific? Like, what about crackling? Crackling tastes not too far away from bacon. Different texture and stuff, but similar. Nidoqueen, I've got just the thing for you. By normal, do you mean normal types or normal rules? Probably a stupid question. It is a stupid question. Considering my team is on screen right now for you down there in the bottom corner. Well, down there in the bottom corner. You notice a theme? But yeah. The hint is in the monotype part of the stream title. The normal only, monotype. Monotype means only one type of Pokemon used for the entire playthrough. That's the parlance of the Pokemon community. Monotype, one type. Although obviously with Pidgeotto there, we have a dual type. It's normal flying, but have any bad visions that took my contacts out? It's alright. I've been asked far dumber questions, I assure you. Far dumber questions. Took a bit more damage that round than I thought I would have. But we got the level I was looking for anyway, so hooray. Alright, who have we got for Starmie? Only Flapping Arm. Big chunky return should take care of this thing. Boosh. Love it. 42. Alright, let's heal up a bit. But yeah, this is the first time I've done a monotype run through any Pokemon game. The inspiration for it comes from the impending release of Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I'll be getting Let's Go Eevee because I figure Pikachu's had his day, and the starter Eevee in Let's Go Eevee is evolution locked, so it's going to be a normal type for all of its life. Which is unusual for an Eevee, because Eevee has the most typing out of any Pokemon with its evolutions. Multiple evolutions. So I thought a gimmick we could use during this playthrough, just to make things a little more interesting than a regular, boring vanilla playthrough. Well, not boring, but we've done a few vanilla playthroughs over the years. So we've started to put twists on them. And the twist this time is the monotype run. Normal types only. And it's been quite fun, actually. Trying to figure out an effective team and trying to squeeze some moves on there so we have some sort of coverage over the stuff we need to plow through. Right, who's lagging behind a bit? Nom nom. Let's get you some XPs. It's no big deal. Pin missile. Easy peasy. Come at me, bro. And that's all she got for Corfish. Beautiful. Who's next? Seeking. Maybe we should be able to stay in with Seeking. Gonna watch for that home drill. But a couple of headbutts should power us through. Yeah, no problem. And we got the flinch. Hey. Sweet. Man, those things chuck out XP points, don't they? Just like in fishing, it's all over in Pokemon if you give up. Okay, do we need to... Everyone's pretty much fine. Should swap him out from the lead part of the party so we can get some other guys. Get some experience here. Beautiful big hit there. Let's see. 38, 38, 37. Yeah, Long Gnome's lagging behind a little bit. Let's pump him a level. Look at all those badges. I'm impressed. But you're not going to be satisfied just collecting them, right? What else am I supposed to do with badges? Do they have monetary value I'm unaware of? Psychic Dick. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's go straight for the headbutt. Not so bad. Not so bad. I thought we were going to take a lot more damage than that, but we're okay. Yeah, that did bugger all. We'll stick with the headbutts. Butts, 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 butts. We're there yet? We're there yet? We're there yet? Ah, there we go. Wasted distribution a little bit. But that's okay. Oh, what was the berry? Leave me alone. Since you come this far, you must be good. I'm going to give you this battle, everything I've got. Well, you do that. I'm going to give you about 30%. I'm going to Goku this shit, is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hold back. See how tough you are. Might even throw a sensu bean at you just to make things fair. How about that? You bet that. Surf, Pikachu! Oh, it's not a surfing Pikachu. Well, I gave you a chance. Yeah, we're definitely going to switch out for Blastoise, though. Let's not dick around here. Let's give it a old stomping with Hornion. Might even try and put it to sleep. In fact, yeah, let's definitely try some Hypnosis. Ooh. That's a problem. Oh, Hypnosis on second try. Problem solved. As long as he stays asleep for maybe 4 turns. Yeah. Oh, come on, you motherfucker. 1 sleep turn? God damn it. Well, let's hope for a flinch. Holy shit. This guy's gonna one-hit us. Oh, we're so doomed. 3 curse setups and rain dance. Hydro cannon next and we're dead. Oh, come on, please. Nope, surf. We may survive a surf. Rain danced and cursed 3 times. Huh, not so bad, actually. I was expecting way worse. What's going on there? That should have done far more damage. Man, I would have been pissed off if I set up Curse 3 times on a Blastoise and Surf only did like half damage, 50% health damage. That would have pissed me off. Luckily, on this end, it's pretty good. By experiencing tough battles, you gain power. Alright, we are due for a break, but I'm gonna do the rest of this little route here before I take a break. Cut the weeds! Just wants a hug. Just wants to hug. No hugs for you, Betrayal. Kingler. Cookie. I don't think we need Waterfall or Whirlpool in Victory Road, do we? I don't remember. I'm going to have to double check on that. I don't make any notes about it. Yeah, I'd really like to get Teddy Nor back in the team before we go through Victory Road. Flareon? Who's Longhorn? Here you come. Alright, Gavin. Alright, Gavaroo. There's Moobot reminding me to take a break. No, Moobot, you take a break. Alright, so let me do a look check. Who we got? Apricot Fruit as Guard, Commander Root, Dark and Smitty, Decaf Smith, Freddy Bot, Icenium, Jamets, Jam Sky, Camel Serenity, Paul Many Numbers, Soul Cool, Spanky Bear, Spirit Cross, Yugos Towns, and Zinky Bear. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Sitting there in utter silence. Checks out parasites. Okay. If you insist. Thank God we didn't miss on that. Sword stance always makes me panic slightly.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Wait for it.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport tie me kangaroo down, tie me kangaroo down. Sport tie me kangaroo down, keep me cockatoo cool, curl, keep me cockatoo cooler. Don't go acting the fool, curl, just keep me cockatoo cool all together now. Intake me koala back.
That might have been the worst text-to-speech reading of some Linux ever, but thank you very much for the resub, Spanky Bear. I should call out the locust more often. That's twice in a row now I've called out the locust and someone's resubbed. Time a kangaroo down, sport time a kangaroo down. Wasn't that motherfucker accused of, like, pedophilia or something? Seemed to there was some controversy around him. Rolf Harris. Rapidash. Would you like to go for a swim, Rapidash? I love some controversy now and then. Well, you know, tabloid media certainly do. And if it doesn't happen, they just manufacture it. Fake news! Fake news! Golden. Ooh. I mean, yes the rest, but no. His moveset's already set, so... Most entertainment have some sort of dirt. Everyone has some sort of dirt. It's not just entertainers. Like, literally everyone on the planet does something at some point they're not particularly proud of. It's just that people who are in entertainment are vulnerable to being exposed, because they're already in the public eye. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, 8 badges of future. Go through. That check's always weird. You can't even reach this area without the 8 badges, because you can't use whirlpool to get through the... or a waterfall to get through the cave that takes you to this path in the first place, so I don't know why this check exists right there. Off to the Pokemon League, are you? The Elite Four are strong, scary, and they're ready for you. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary strong Pokemon out there. Alright, Victory Road. Alright, at this point, I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll go through Victory Road. Alright, BRBs.